There is a Lamborghini Diablo Roadster on, I put in my notes, eBay. It's on Bring a Trailer this week, and it is somewhat of a lesson on how not to present your car for sale.
It just immediately went to like utter disaster in the comments. I love how fast this unfolded and how spectacularly.
Now, don't have too much fun at the expense of the seller. He's trying his best to keep this thing together. But there was two major oversights. The first one was that the main photo on this listing, the front trunk was popped, which again, who cares? It's just like, man, take the time to close that thing, because otherwise it looks funny. People will be like, hey, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with the gap? Is the car been wrecked? No, it's just somebody didn't latch it before they took the pictures. But the more egregious photo was one showing the car running with the water temperature gauge pegged solidly in the red zone. This thing is stuck there like the Cleveland Browns.
And is the oil temp normal? That one looks
maybe
maybe
the oil temp is normal.
High.
Yeah,
the water temp high.
Yeah, it is overheating. I know it's called the Diablo, but that engine is in hell.
So at some point in the comments, he stated that it was only like this after idling for an hour while he was taking photos.
Right, because the fans aren't working.
Yes, which, okay, fans get fixed, good to go. Why are you leaving the car running when you're taking photos? Especially something like this. It needs movement.
Better question, why did you post the photo?
Or yes.
I mean, listen, if you're going to overheat an engine on a Diablo, just be like, I'm not going to put that photo up.
Yeah, it's very easy to hit delete.
Right.
Turn the car off and take it again.
Don't self-incriminate yourself. But you volunteered the information on Bring a Trailer. And of course, I mean, it didn't take but an hour for the commenters to pick up on this. And another excuse he made, which I thought was interesting, was that the trunk wasn't closed and these photos were taken the way they were because he hired a photography company. He paid somebody else to take the pictures. And I'm like, dude, you should definitely get your money back on that one.
Yeah, goodness.
Right.
If they're the ones that left the car running and now it's potentially allegedly damaged, we don't know. Yeesh.
He says it's not damaged. He did tow it to a shop and they repaired the cooling fans, and he claims that there's no engine damage. But I think the damage has already been done proverbially on the auction. Yes. Because people are just like, it's a red flag, no pun intended.
The comments are like one of those infomercials where they're like talking about cabinet organizers and somebody opens it and just their dishes fall out and they're trying to catch them all and everything's like they're shattering on the ground. Like, that's the comments. Go, it's a fun read. The bid is still up to $200K.
It started there. It hasn't moved since this started. But yeah, I mean, just the photos in general. It was on a dirt parking lot, and the lighting was not great, and the trunk was left open, and the car was overheating. And usually when I pay someone to do something, it's so that it gets done better than I could do it myself. Which is, I'll be honest, pretty much everything. I pay a lot of people to do a lot of things because I have a very narrow skill set. Yeah, in this case, I would have taken my own dang photos